Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do 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 shaboom. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and open we'll meet again. Boom, ding dong, ding dong, a lang, a lang, a lang. Oh, 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 bip, a bip, a dip. Oh, life could be a dream. If only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Man, I wish we had more decorations.
Sadly, this is all we could get, so let's at least make the most of it.
It's really not enough. There should be more people here too.
Oh hush, this is fine.
Oh, life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we'll meet again. Boom, boom. Oh, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Oops.
This says, Salutations, Monica. Meet me at the address provided. I have a task for you, and if you succeed, you will be greatly rewarded.
What in the darn diddly cheese? These look like letters sent to people that mention all of us.
What else does it say?
I need you to kill Mr. Beary and Mr. Baby? Each one is addressed to different names of villains that we fought before, but who would instruct those villains to kill us?
Razor Slough. All of them have that name at the bottom, and there's a return address too.
I've never heard that name before.
This is freaking me out.
So wait, someone's been sending letters to all our past villains and telling them to kill us? That's the reason we've had so many encounters with bad guys?
That's what it looks like.
Let's try and figure out if this even makes sense and how many villains we fought before and if it lines up with these letters.
Okay, let's all discuss like a timeline of events that led us to this moment.
Well, how did it all start?
It all started back when I was still human, and I worked as a sidekick for the hero Span Man. My hero name was E-Man. I discovered a glowing strange object and touched it, and when I did, I gained the ability to shapeshift. And then I became more recognized as a real hero after saving Span Man from a villain called Ethane, who doesn't show up at all in the letters.
And what about you, Mr. Baby?
Well, I used to be extremely lonely and honestly didn't know my place in this world, with everyone getting superpowers and such. One night, while sitting on my bed alone, I heard something fall in the other room. When I went to go check it out, I saw a baby doll on the ground, so I bent down and poked it. Next thing I knew, I was the doll.
Well, I became a plush bear before E-Man became popular, so I was a toy before either of you two were.
Oh my darn diddly cheese. I think I might have seen you back when I was a sidekick. Span Man had a picture of you on his clipboard.
That must be because someone saw me walking around, and seeing a plush bear walking isn't something you see every day.
Anyways, there was also the time I fought the villain Spino Man, but for some reason I couldn't shapeshift properly, and ended up turning into the bear plush that I am now. After that, I couldn't shapeshift anymore, so I was stuck in that form.
That's when I met him. I stepped outside and saw Mr. Beary walking on the sidewalk, and for some reason I felt the impulse to reach my hand out to him. It seemed he was almost in the same situation I was in.
Once I was inside, I cleaned up his room because it was a mess. And then Mr. Baby fixed some wires on my back that were damaged, allowing me to speak. We both accepted our fate as being stuck as toys, and that's how we became friends.
Aw, that's so wholesome.
Then I had my first weird dream where I was on a toilet, but the human version of myself was there.
Okay, that's just weird.
Later on we met Monica. At first she seemed nice, but she was just being deceiving, and stole a book from me. We both went to go get it back, and encountered a giant robot octopus thing, a large eel, and then Monica. She had some weird reason for wanting the book, but I could tell there was more to it.
And then I defeated her.
No, you were about to die from her glitch powers, but I whistled, which was the signal for a huge alligator to come and save us, which it did.
I think I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, afterwards was the first time I talked to you online. You were very nice and we were in the same situation, so I invited you over.
That was such a crazy day. Right after we met in real life, I was attacked by a frilled lizard which then kidnapped me.
We heard you scream, so we ran to go save you right away. We had to fight a narwhal, but he ended up wanting to help us because we won against him. So I used him as a weapon when I found you and the lizard, and then we all defeated it.
So far the villains that are on these letters that match our story are Monica, the robot octopus, the eel, the lizard, and the narwhal.
Then there was that time Mr. Beary made a nature PSA.
Yeah, that was pretty random. Then the whole corona thing started and Mr. Baby thought he got it from a mosquito. So we went to go find a doctor and met Chino, who led us to a crow doctor. But before we could get there, a dinosaur showed up and tried to fight us. Luckily we got past and the crow doctor said Mr. Baby didn't have corona.
Oh, I thought all of that was a nightmare.
No, you just passed out when you found out you might have Zika instead.
That makes sense. Later I remember us playing with the VR headset, which didn't end very well.
That dinosaur is in one of the letters too, so that adds up.
The most recent thing that has happened was when I told Chino to go find the cure to the coronavirus because I was tired of being stuck indoors. He said he had a best friend named Alfalfa who helped him look, but they ended up just running into a random trap that ended their journey.
I believe that's all. That's everything that has led to this point.
So after you two were stuck as toys, you encountered a total of 6 villains, although that narwhal ended up helping you and being good in the end.
Yeah.
And there are 6 letters with the names of those villains.
This Razor Sloth guy is gonna have to do more than just send 6 bad guys at us to kill us. Because no matter what, we'll be friends forever. And friendship is a powerful counter to villainy.
Well, all this expositioning is making me tired. Let's go to bed, and we'll look more in on this tomorrow. I could have sworn I heard something.
Mrs. Berry.
So, we finally meet. Properly, that is.
Let Mrs. Berry go.
If you really do want her, then you know where to find her.
Yeah.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay. Mrs. Berry was just kidnapped.
I know, but you just face planted.
Ugh, I should have known this was going to happen.
Well, what are we gonna do about it? And how will we make the most of it?
I don't know how we're going to make the most of it, and honestly I don't care. But I do know that I am going to go save her. With or without you.
I bet you think Mr. Berry and Mr. Baby are going to come swiftly to your rescue in no time. Well, that's where you're badly mistaken. I have arranged some of the best villains I could get to prevent them from coming even close to saving you. If they do defeat me somehow, which they won't, all the things I've done will be reversed. And I can't let that happen. Rise, my fellow villains. Rise. Ha 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 ha. This will be fun. Ha 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 ha. Mr. Baby, Mr. Berry, you have no idea what you're up against.
So, the night we find those letters, the guy responsible for sending them shows up and kidnaps Mrs. Berry. Crazy. And are we sure it's a good idea to go to the return address that was on those letters? What if it's a trap? And are you ready to make the most of it if it is?
Will you stop with all that nonsense already? It's not a trap because Razor Slut said we knew where to find him. And that address is all we have. And making the most of it is not my priority. Saving Mrs. Berry is.
Send me in my way. Send me in my way. Send me in my way. Send me on my way. Send me in my way. Send me in my way. Send me on my way. Well, pick me up where golden her, Bessel, tell you to run. Nobody see me, but well, I would like to hold my little one. I would like to hold my little hand. I will see me in my way. 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 See me in my way.
Hey, Crow Doctor.
I don't know why you guys call me that. I'm obviously a raven.
Anyways, Mrs. Berry was kidnapped a little bit ago. Have you seen her or anything weird lately?
No, I haven't seen her, but weird stuff definitely has been happening. I keep getting people coming to me with puncture wounds in them, and they all say they were attacked by a large scorpion. I mean, I'm no doctor, but the wounds they had were much larger than any scorpion stinger I've ever seen.
Wait, you're not even a doctor?
Shh, I hear something coming.
I'm going to go get something that might help us. I'll be right back.
Seriously, you're leaving us now?
Mr. Berry, use this. Spray him.
Well, that was something.
Heck yeah, it was. That's the most action I've had in years.
You barely even did anything.
Well, we gotta go. Glad we were able to help you with your scorpion problem, but Mrs. Berry is waiting on me.
Alright, I'll see you two later. Thanks for helping out.
We were just making the most of it. Isn't that Chino's friend Alfalfa? Hey.
Oh, it's just you two. Hello.
What are you doing in here?
I was separated from Chino after we were attacked by a dragon. It was really scary. I'm currently trying to lay low so the dragon doesn't spot me.
First a scorpion and now a dragon. Well, hopefully it followed Chino and not you, because a dragon versus dragon battle is more fair than an alpaca versus dragon battle.
By the way, have you seen Mrs. Berry around, or a sloth?
No, I haven't. What? Mr. Baby, help!
Mr. Beary, help!
You got to be kidding me. I can't help. I'm all the way down here.
Yes, you can. All you have to do is make the most of it.
I seriously don't see how that helps, but I'll try to save you. Hey you oversized goose. Come and get me. Yeah, that's right. You think you're so cool, huh? Let's throw hands. Oh wait, you don't even have any. Alfalfa jump on his back. Now.
Ta-da!
Good job, Mr. Baby.
Wow, guys, thank you so much. If Chino would have been here, he could have used his special beam attack and defeated this guy all by himself. Wow, he sounds more powerful than I thought.
We gotta go now. Are you coming or staying?
I'll come with you guys, and hopefully find Chino.
The one we really need to find is Mrs. Berry. I forgot how tall that table was.
Very true. I've never seen this here before.
For those who seek what they do not know they are seeking, for those whose time is close and fleeting, touch this sword, and gain all its holy power. You must be wise with your use within the hour, but your path shall be unchained. Friends are the key, they must be lost and gained, for the sword of affinity.
It must be another strange object that when touched, gives you powers, or changes you, like what we both did that made us how we are now. Wait, we aren't sure what it might do to you.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
I expected something crazy to happen. Let's just be glad nothing happened. You gotta be careful, Mr. Beary. I know you wanna make the most of it and all, but that could have been dangerous.
That is not why I touched it. I just felt the sudden urge to reach out to it, like it was calling me, and it felt eerily familiar.
Can anyone hear me? I'm all alone. I'm looking for Alfalfa. Oh man. Alfalfa! Where are you, Alfalfa? I'm right here. Oh, hi. Mr. Beary, Mr. Baby. It is a pleasure to meet you two again. And thank you for bringing Alfalfa back to me.
No problem. How did you end up all the way over here?
Well, after we were split up from that horntail dragon, I hid in here. But then the earth started shaking, so I was afraid to leave and cause attention to myself. Well, I'm glad we're all together now. We're actually trying to find Mrs. Berry, who was kidnapped by... Chino! I'm... okay. Can you do your beam attack towards the whale? I'm surprised you guys know about that. But yes, I can. You will have to hold the whale off for a while because my attack takes a while to charge up.
Alright, try to hurry it up though.
Don't worry, we got this. We just need to make the most of this.
What in the darn diddly cheese?
Alfalfa, breakdance with me. And why would I do that? To make the most of it.
This is rather uncomfortable.
Alfalfa, help me get Mr. Beary out. Just a little bit more. Is his attack strong enough? Trust me, it is. You did it!
Thanks for saving me, Mr. Baby. And you too, Alfalfa and Chino.
No problem. We will help you guys anytime you need us. Yeah, and I hope you two find Mrs. Beary. You're staying here? I think I'll stay with Alfalfa and keep watch on the whale squid and make sure it's completely dead.
That's probably a good idea.
Well, I'll see you guys later. Thanks again. Bye, have a great time. Goodbye. We gotta be getting close to the address by now.
I just really hope Mrs. Beary is okay and Razor Sloth hasn't done anything to her.
Yeah, we'll beat him up if he does. Okay, what was that?
Sounded like nothing good. Let's avoid any more contact with people and just save Mrs. Beary already.
I don't see anyone in here, so I guess it really was nothing.
Well, that's a relief. Now let's go.
This room is creeping me out. I think I'll agree with you this time. Let's get out of here.
Greetings, Mr. Beary and Mr. Baby. I'm here to kill you. Please comply.
I've had enough of these villains.
Mr. Beary!
Don't hurt Mr. Baby.
What in the world? Hey, remember me?
Narwhal.
Looks like you need some help. I think you know what to do.
Hey you big dumb dragon. Look over here.
I'm not done with you yet. Take this!
Poor Mr. Baby isn't strong enough. And neither is Mr. Beary.
He's right. I'm not strong enough.
Yes, you are. I know you can win.
Don't worry. I'll kill you both quickly to relieve you of your hopelessness.
And that's where you're the most wrong. We aren't hopeless. And Mr. Beary is definitely strong enough. He just needed a little more time.
What?
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh no, you don't.
Let me go this instant. I will not be defeated by a baby and a teddy bear.
I'm so proud of you. I told you you could do it. You just had to make the most of it, like I did.
I don't know how any of that involved making the most of it, but if you say so.
And thank you too, Narwa. Wanna come with us to save Mrs. Beary?
I'm kind of weak right now after that crazy battle, but maybe I'll join you later, okay?
Okay, see you later.
Goodbye.
We're here.
Hey Razor Sloth, is that you?
Salutations, Mr. Beary and Mr. Baby. I'm quite surprised you made it past all the villains I sent to kill you.
Where's Mrs. Berry? Are you okay?
She is quite alright. I did not and do not plan to do anything to her. The same cannot be said for the both of you.
Why are you doing all this? It's like you've just been attacking us all this time with no reason.
I'm glad you asked. I wanted to kill you two for a very long time because I despise how carefree you are and how you always solve your problems through sheer friendship. It just doesn't make sense to me. When I was still human, everyone tried making my life terrible, and there was nothing that would change that. I was tired of being told what to do constantly, so naturally being able to tell other people what to do sounded like a dream come true. My original goal was to touch as many strange objects as possible to acquire enough power to rule over the other villains. I was actually the first person to touch a strange toy, which turned me into the plush that I am now. In this form I gained the ability to touch other toys that can turn the people that touch them into the toy itself. Unfortunately, it came with a weakness, and that is that I lose all my powers when I'm in a tight space, which is why my base is out here in the open. But if I'm able to make others stuck as toys too, then it is worth it. Over time I gained more powers, like being able to mess with other people's powers, which is actually what I did to E-Man. Or should I say, Mr. Beary. Before that I did happen to touch a baby doll, making it a strange toy. So I guess it was my fault you two turned out the way you are, but that's why we are here. To fix that mistake, and kill you both once and for all.
So you're saying you want to kill us because our lives are better than what your life used to be, even though we are the way we are now because you made us this way?
That is correct.
I can't believe it. You're the reason for everything. Us not being human anymore. Being forced to battle for our lives. You've been behind the scenes this entire time. I know my motto is to make the most of it, but I will never forgive you, Razor Sloth.
Looks like you forgot about my other powers.
He's too powerful. There's no way we can win.
It may look like that now, but we'll find a way. By making the most of it.
That's exactly what I hate about you two.
Huff, I have to help them.
My strength and powers far succeed your friendship. No one can defeat me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
So,
Behind me.
annoying.
Mrs. Berry. Mrs. Berry, please, stay awake. Don't close your eyes. I'm here for you. Please don't leave me.
I'm alright. All I ask is for you to make the most of it.
Don't worry, Mrs. Berry. We will!
That's it. It's time to get serious.
Oh no. No, don't. I got you.
Heh, I guess I'm too heavy. Ate too much macaroni.
I have you. Just hang on.
Hey, it's okay.
Don't say things like that.
Stay strong and never give up.
No, please. I can't do this without you.
I know you can, Mr. Berry. Just make the most of it for me and for yourself.
No, don't let go. Please, I need you. Don't leave me.
And then, there was one.
You have no idea what you've just done. The memories I've shared with him.
We'll be friends forever.
The future we could have had. You just want to strip that away from everyone. Everyone's bright future. Everyone's dreams and ambitions. Well, I won't let you. You won't hurt anyone else ever again. Because I, Mr. Berry, will strike you into the depths of hell.
Well then, show me what you got. This sword of yours is definitely powerful, but I have some tricks too. Taste through power. this new power you possess, you're nothing. No one will ever remember you for who you really were, even if you win or lose. Everyone has forgotten about the real you, E-Man, and no one will remember you as you are now, Mr. Beary.
You may be right about my past self. But I won't be forgotten as Mr. Beary. I have friends who will remember me. And those friends wouldn't want me to give up. So I'm happy I was given this life. And I know that they would want me to make the most of it. So that's what I'll do. I'll treasure this moment and create a better future.
I'll tell you one last thing, Mr. Beary. I will make the most of killing you.
That's the difference between us. You only think about making the most of yourself, while I have my friends who are always by my side, helping me to make the most of the life I have with them.
He's right, you know. We all crossed paths when coming up here to help you, and also came across this alligator who was willing to join us.
This is not possible.
You'll never know what's truly possible without friends.
Everyone, charge!
This is for causing my comrades and I trouble!
This is for harming Chino! This is for scaring Alfalfa!
This is for Mrs. Beary.
And this is for Mr. Baby.
We did it.
Is everyone alright?
We're all good.
Mrs. Berry. We won.
Thank goodness. Where's Mr. Baby?
Thank you, all of you. I know Mr. Baby would be happy you all came to help.
There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Something about what Razor Sloth said to me before you came. He said that if he was defeated, all the things that he had done would be reversed. And since we found out that all of us were a result of him, does that mean we'll all turn back into humans?
Well, if he did say that, then I don't know how much time left we have as plush toys. We should all go back down to our base.
I'll carry Mrs. Berry, since she's injured.
Thank you again, everyone.
Aren't you coming?
Yeah, I'll meet you in our room.
Alrighty, see you there.
Who's there? I thought I lost you.
Of course not, silly. You can never lose me.
But you fell down the chimney and then a fire started.
I can't really get damaged by falling, since I'm a toy. And I got out of the fireplace before the fire started. Silly Mr. Berry.
Let's go meet with our friends. They're waiting for us.
So, what are we gonna do tomorrow?
I don't know, but whatever we do, let's make the most of it.
Hey, making the most of it is my thing.
Can't I do it too?
You finally realized how much fun life is when you do?
I have, and I'm ready to make the most of my future with you.
I saw a friend today, it had been a while, and we forgot each other's names. But it didn't matter, 'cause deep inside the feeling still remained the same. We talked of knowing one before you've met, and how you feel more than you see, and other worlds that lie in spaces in between, and angels you can see, and all the faces that I know have that same familiar glow. I think I must have known them somewhere once before, all the faces that I know. And all the faces we see each and every day. When I get home at night, you're the face I need.
That I'd better stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems.
I'd like to make myself believe